Alright, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not seeing what I am seeing. Okay, am I actually online? Let's have a look. It's changing now. Creeper lights. That's good to freak you out. Let's go upstairs. That's not going to take long. Put my guy here for a minute. This is not working. So I'm running a little bit too much software at this point. See in a minute why I'm doing. It's actually the page itself that has a problem. It's very good. And then to be here because I need to. Your game mode has been updated to survival mode. Okay, so now I can go the portal. Then I need to be here to dictator so that this guy can fly. Actually, let's wait a little second. Going to have to get the guy some glass because otherwise this is not going to work. Get through the portal. So let's do. Oh, I already have the right transition, so you can see what's happening. Okay, so the little guy in the little screen is running to the build shop now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a second account at a blaze spawner so that we are free. Oh, by the way, I'm actually up there. So that now where do I have glass here? Probably only in here. This seems to be glass. It's half a stack. Good. The guy doesn't have a pickaxe. So we need it's not very important, we just need to be able to break out of the glass afterwards. So that's not very important. and he's taken inventory. Okay, usually that account is stuck in spectator mode, but I've changed it to survival now. And so we can go through the portal and find a blaze spawner, and then go and stand there. Okay, so spectator mode, and this fortress right here, which is not off in that direction. It's actually... there is a second spawner, I thought. Flying through. Thought there was a second spawner here, and then we had missed. Just a second. Should be a second spawn. Oh, this is a fortress with only one spawner. Oh, no, wait. No, that's only a blaze. Missing anything? There's a lot of blaze in here. Let's see. Now there's only one blaze spawner here. So let's go to the other book. Let's go to the other fortress where I did not change anything. So there is a fortress off in that direction. Should be here somewhere. And I didn't do anything here except explore and fight. And so there's a blaze spawner here. Second one here. Okay, so if we get here in the middle, this was going to be a spawner, by the way, which then I didn't. This was going to be a wither skeleton farm. I cannot do that. Okay, let's go full screen for a minute. Right. Can we build in here? Yes, I think we can. So let's do that. I am not sure. 2 blocks. Huh. A 3 actually. Alright, so we have an account here now. It's in survival mode already. I need to make it a small screen again. That's interesting. Very interesting. I had made it a tiny screen. Okay, so I move it over there, and then we'll back in. screen. Are we going to have the sound all the time? And am I going to look at... Right, this is better. Okay, so now we have a little bit of administration first, because I wasn't here the last 3 times. The first one being the 24th. And how do you write actually what I was going to write? Let's say sick, right? I don't think I was actually sick, but my throat was... someone had taken a rasp to my throat, I think. And then the week after, 24, that would be the 1st of October. There was the which were the first ones for? I always write it wrong for some reason. So there was the F1 in Singapore, and that was exactly at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then a week later, so that's the 8th, we had the Grand Prix of Japan, and that wasn't that. That was 7, right? And so I could have been. Yeah, that was a little hiccup because I thought I hadn't enabled my microphone. So there was a little. So I could have done something, right? Because the race is finished by 9. But that doesn't work. I need a little bit more time after a race. Than that. So yeah, Japan. Let's put the rest of the science away, and we're going to do something very fun today. Let me go to the other account and disable sounds. Because loud. Okay, let's go full screen. And let's head over to the nether. And it's getting time that we start doing things here again. We've been away for long enough. Oh, I know something was wrong. Okay, let's go into spectator mode and let's go have a look at our other guy. And that also allows me to drink my coffee, which I've done something. There you go. Okay, so there is here and guy. Oh, look at that! Very good, very good. All sorts of things walking around. Enough? I don't think so. But my guy is here, right? And the Blaze are walking around. This is going to be a challenge to get out again. Although, well, no, not actually. I mean, I can go into spectator mode. Away. But okay, this is very good. Let's wait a little bit longer before we actually start doing what we're going to start doing. I forgot where I came from. Let's go into a mountain and... oh. Really a mountain? I think probably here. Yes. Okay, so let's get back. The base spawner that I use as an XP farm is over there, in another fortress, and where we're going to be working. Actually, I should just go there in spectator mode, but let's do it properly. Let's get down here. Let's get down. Come on. Alright. And we're in survival. I was waiting for this to happen. I've been waiting for this to happen. That's why I dug this tunnel. Is to have ghost spawn. So, because accidentally, well, what happened was I started digging this out and I was working over there somewhere and a ghost spawned. And then I said, okay. Let's not put slabs down, but let's just have a raw, huge open space so we can spawn some ghosts and kill them for their tears. But didn't actually work. Now there's no problem. We're going to make a ghost farm later on, sometime. I just don't need ghost tears that much, and I already have a little stash. So we'll have a look at what I did since the last time we were together here. And I remember something. Oh, I may have got it over there. I need a flint and steel. And I have an Unbreaking 3 mending one. Okay, let's not worry. Get there. And this is actually the ideal tunnel to put a piston bolt in. Now, if we see nothing spawning, then our other guy is actually doing good. Screen is too big to have it on. I thought I saw something, but it's the chat is ready message. Oh, which? Isn't on the right screen. Okay, let's go. I see pigment, so we're not in the clear yet. There is a ghost somewhere, but it was very silent. Wow, it's getting dangerous here. But there have been Endermen walking around. I'm not sure about this setup at this moment. let me switch some items off in the screen. Block entity shadows, render distance, frame rate, quality. Some comments. Ion custom colors. Performance. It doesn't change. Details already was here. Other show FPS weather full screen. No, that's good. So how do you Alright, so we set it at 10 FPS. That should be good for that account. And so I'm here. I put a fence around the lava holes here. And there's a lot more now than there were before. And then if we head down, we eat and we drink. Alright. That's from the ceiling all the way down to the lava lake, so it's a little bit. Alright, I'm not going to put the machine on at this point. But yeah. First of all, I had carpet all the way up to here. But Blaze like to burn my carpet. And then we have some stuff in here. I have 49 wither skeleton skulls. And we also have coal, magma cream, ender pearls, blaze rods, gold nuggets, rotten flesh, arrows, and bones from this farm. Look at it. Now there isn't even a blaze while it starts burning. Oh, okay, so I need another solution. The carpet is here because XP tends to get stuck in hoppers. And so you're killing some guys. The XP falls down and a portion of it falls into the hoppers and then gets stuck in there. But with the carpets there is another problem. So it doesn't fall down. But it cannot get out, because this is a gap that's no longer half a block, and XP apparently... I know now, because I put the hitboxes on. XP is half a block high. We need this guy, and I'm going to take on 3. So yeah, that's very, very good. There are no ender pearls in here. And the endermen don't apparently cannot teleport anywhere because they stand there. They keep standing there. Alright, and then let's go into spectator mode so that we can have a look around the farm. So I didn't build any more of the farm, but I did actually cover everything here in lava. So it's just the lava that's coming from up there. Which, by the way, I'm going to have a little problem, because if we get rid of all the netherrack up here, then of course down there will also be gone. This has been a problem to build Although, yeah, I had to do something there. And then here, all of this covered in lava as well. Had to drink some potions, had to escape a few times, and then now I'm actually working up here to get this all done. I like to work in rows, but sometimes there's a pigman and then you have to leave it for a minute. I've already taken the gravel here. There was a bunch of gravel here. I've still left a little bit because there's lava. Yeah. Farm is actually good. I could make the other 4 sections, but it's actually good already. And I'm happy that there is nothing spawning over here. I don't see anything. So that must mean that our other guy has hit the mob cap. Which is good, because that means we can go to where we were going. So yeah, lots of work, lots of cleaning out has been done. But we're going to have a oh, wait. Flint and steel. Which I think is not here. No flint and steel. I also have 10 gas tears from shooting them while I was working. Flint, but no flint and steel. Okay, let's go to the flower farm. Okay, so let's get a flint and steel first, because I really need one. We have to set something to fire. We have to set fire to something. That's the right way to say it. And there is a ghast somewhere, so it did spawn. If it's really going as slow as I'm looking at it going, this is not a good setup. But I'm hoping it's not going that slow. What? What's going on? Ah, yeah. Okay. Now, do we have the unbreaking flint and steel? We have a normal flint and steel. No, and just in case, and so that we don't have to come back. Yeah. No, there is another problem. We need flint. And this guy is Silk Touch. That's number 2, yep. Where did I take it here? Yeah. Let's see. 2. There we go. Okay, it's not the unbreaking 3 one, but it's 3 of them. It's 3 normal ones. I need to repair this walkway, or well, I need to remove it. Replace the portal, put it up way up high. Roughly same position, I would say. I do have a fun project for us for today. And a problem. So I'm going to struggle to build something, which must be fun. And we're going to operate something fun. Oh, look at that. There is something fun. Oh, watch out for the hole. Watch out for this hole. So yeah, while digging I found some holes in the floor. This is a nether tunnel bore that I built yesterday evening and operated. And we're going to set going to get it to go. If no lava, no. Okay, let's go there. So what you have to do is get rid of the lava, and if you want it, take the nether quartz. That's quite a vein here. And so we need to also build up a walkway here so I can reach. Nothing. Let me grab some of the netherrack. You can use that. Let's go on. So we have to set we have to update this piston. That's all we have to do. So you can do that with a flint and steel. Thing. Nothing. Nothing. Right, let's set it off again. So what actually happens is, when this activates, it duplicates the TNT, which is set on fire because the minecart is on a detector rail. And there's also a detector rail there. It gets set on fire, it falls down there, and then the machine returns with a push up of that slime block with the glass block. And this guy gets and pushes the slime block. No, not gets it, just pushes it. So the TNT is pushed up and gets a push forward. And that's how it gets shot out. And then the trajectory of the TNT is such that and the timing is such that it explodes right before the wall. Right, and so it explodes, but it doesn't. It explodes right before the wall and not in the wall. Let's gather some netherrack, we can use that, and let's get back up here. It's amazing how few interesting blocks there are. And I should have brought some buckets. Yeah, let's get some buckets. Now, let's not waste time. We can do it this way. I have buckets in the farm. So you can see where we are. We're up there. The farm is down here. Survival mode. Let's get one. Where are the other buckets? What did I do with the other buckets? Oh, I'm beginning to think I must have... Okay, three. That's 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's go upstairs. Always, if you're climbing a ladder, to drink. I'm getting a good frame rate on my Minecraft, but I'm not sure about the stream, which has activated again, although I set it to pause. So let's see. Chat window. Come on. I thought I could click through that window. That doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Very good. So what I do is I come here. I punch out 2 slabs. 1 and 2. Punch out the netherrack underneath. Get my buckets. Throw the buckets in. Now I have 2 slabs. Usually I do this with 5 buckets, but there we are. And we can put the 2 slabs here, whereby we extend this this area. Okay, and then we go back to the machine. So let's get this on the hotbar. I shouldn't need a shovel, so let's do it. That's better, yeah. Let's do it that way. And I need this screen up as well. Okay, so the machine moved. Now I actually want to build a new one, just right next to it, which is going to be interesting because I've needed to build this guy 3 times yesterday. This is the 3rd one I built. The first one was actually good, except the wall was right in front of it and I accidentally set it off. And so it exploded this whole section. I had to rebuild everything because, yeah, that was wrong. So it moved, but it didn't dispense the TNT, and it also didn't move the first part, so it only moved once. And then this is, I think, the 3rd time I build it. Difficult. Nothing. So do the piston. And so you can actually stand here and watch it going. That's interesting, of course. Come on. Still nothing. Let's build a little bit more of the path. It doesn't matter that it gets exploded. That's what we're here for. But it doesn't get exploded. Yep. There's lava. So grab the lava. back. And the piston we need to update is this guy. Okay, that's good. Right, nothing. Oh, lava. So the best way to do this is just to be quick and just run around. Right, we wait a second and that's good. There. Yeah, so it's not even hard, it's just something you need to do. It would have been better if I hadn't dug it out, because I already dug out a very big thing here. And there is a little bit of lava. Alright, so we get that. Let's make a stair here. Because otherwise I always have to walk over there. That's not interesting as well. Or either. Alright, activate. 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 Alright, two lava. That's one. The other one is here. Did I see quartz? Oh yes, I did. Okay, let's put nether rack down. It's all cleared up. Um, 7 and there we are. And oh. Wow, that looks broken. No durability. Am I still able to? Yeah, okay. There's pigment! I thought that wouldn't happen. Ah, quartz. And lava. So 5. Now we need to wait for the lava to disappear. Come on, go away already. No! No. This actually does make it somewhat clear where we are. See where we are. I can see where we are. That's where I was clearing it out, and the farm can just not be seen from here. That block is in the way. But we are very close to the farm. Alright, 7, and go. Ah, quartz again. But the worst strategy to dig something out is get underneath. That's what we just did. Oh. Oh, come on. I should be able to jump a little bit. Okay, let's do this way. Make the thingy here. So what I'm wondering now is, what am I going to do for underneath this layer? Am I going to build another machine? Repeat? Seems a little bit crazy. Oh, lava. Yeah, very good. Is it that? No, it's not that. Must be that block, yeah. Well, we have to wait anyway. Okay, we have 10 buckets of lava, so let's plug a few of them now. Just like that. There we are. Let's get the 7 out again. Come on, disappear. Oh, there's a second lava. Source. Okay. Okay. Right. We want the quartz. So I had a backup plan to do for today, which is, if this didn't work after all, I think that the SciCraft guys have an interesting long-term goal on their world, being that they are collecting a double chest of every item in the game, except for the items that you cannot get double chests of. So this means a double chest of netherrack, a double chest of black glass, a double chest of slime blocks, double chest of pistons, a double chest of observers. Yeah, you get the point. I think that's interesting. I want to do that as well. And so that was the backup plan for today. Of course, we're here, the machine works. silence for a minute. I see a problem down there. And I don't know how that got to be. But this is a problem. Those 2 blocks. But it did get past these. Oh yeah, because they are next to it. Okay. That's probably because I've been operating it without the proper I haven't been doing it as the guide says it. This is so it's a good system. It's Top King Tim. Hi Tim. Good morning. So I'm blasting a hole in the nether. Right here. And I built a tunnel bore for that. Just follow Mango's tutorial. And this is the thing. So I want to make it wider and make a bigger hole, but this is the first attempt of using it, so I'm just going to be using it. And what I'm doing is actually let's see, can I get up somewhere? Just try to make... I'm trying to get to that wall over there. So we're coming from all the way over there. We're going to that wall. Because yeah, I'm making a hole because I have a wither skeleton farm, and so I'm just digging away everything around the farm. Oh. And then you need some parkour skills. Alright. Very good. And okay, so I am doing this. I'm making a parameter, and we're going to a perimeter parameter, and I'm really making my wither skeleton farm more efficient. At the same time, of course, Don't we all want to build a machine like this? That throws TNT to blast out the tunnel? Never mind the so-called real goal. Never mind the so-called real goal. This is just, you know, you want to build this thing. The lava messes up the explosion, so you need to take that out. And if you jump diagonally, it's easier. And then while we're waiting just a little longer, let's make the walkway longer. It doesn't matter that it explodes, because, well, let's just make it as long as we can make it. Check the floor for sticking out blocks, that's good as well, and then we can activate again. So, I tend to collect lava in buckets, but not going to collect everything here. I already have 10 buckets, and I should actually empty them, but quartz. So quartz has a higher blast resistance, so you need it's a bigger blast to explode. And of course you want to collect it. 94. What is 94? One more. Stand the walkway and get the lava. 7. This is actually going good. That's lava. I had expected more lava actually. So that's okay. But it's easier over here to fall down. Okay, 7. 7. Still a lot of light. Come on, go away. Yeah. Lava goes away. We activate. The pigman is in a dangerous territory over there. It didn't kill him. I set the other account to 1% sound, and I still hear the bass of breathing. There's an Enderman. There is an Enderman. I wish he was here. Oh, Pigman died. Yep. Make this thing longer. Again. Jump up. Switch to the flint and steel again. That is lava. And quartz. Of course they are lava buckets. Smart thing to do if you're mining in the nether is be higher than the block you're mining. Right? Because then if there is lava, it flows under you, not on you. My flint and steel is almost gone. And I do have a bucket of lava. Lava updates. So I may try that. Yep, there we are. Wonderful! Wonderful, you can do that. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. Okay, so you do not need to waste flint and steel. You can use a bucket with a fluid. Keeps being loud. Are we there? We're not yet. I can still see the edge. Almost. Almost. And yeah, that's good enough. Now let's see, can we somehow get up here? BossGamer645 is now following. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Pothole Chicken is following. Also, welcome to the stream. Let's plug this up. Let's see. Alright, we're here. So we got... yeah, I think this is 500 blocks that we got far. Now, I need to build a new... Exterminate! I need to build a new machine now. Right next to it. So... here comes the fail. right? Because it's very hard to build the machine. What we first need to do is build that part with the sticky piston. Okay, let's see. Get on top. How high is it actually? I think it's... this is where the redstone block is. And then even worse, of course. Also, we can leave out a little bit. How long should the hole be? It's easy to build in creative mode, but now we have to build this machine here in survival on a stream without the tutorial. I'm almost betting I'm going to do it wrong. If we do, I have a backup plan. And let's plug it up. Then let's take the yellow shulker box, place it here. Let's dump in everything we can get rid of. Okay, so if we look at the length of the machine, it's a little further than this, so it can go a little further in this direction. Yeah, it should be good. But I'll need to dig out a hole in front of the machine to not explode it again. Okay, so this is the height that we got the slime blocks. Red one, slime blocks. Piston, sticky piston, redstone block. Let's just grab everything. Okay, so the machine is going in this direction. So here we have a normal piston. We have a normal piston and a sticky piston. And then slime blocks like this. The the TNT goes here. Then we make a slab. So we put a slab here. There needs to be one guy here. We can punch that out. We can put this in here. Then we need the rail. Okay, bye. Right. Then there needs to be a slime block here. That guy on there, so it's already active now. Let's clear out the nether rack around this thing. At this point, get to go. This guy needs to be there, so we need to go down one more. So this is off of memory. And then I'm going to build the rest of the machine looking at the machine. Netherrack. Do this way. Okay, now it should be so it's primed now, as we say. So then we need not these guys, not that guy, not that guy. Let's keep that on there. I need an observer. An observer that is looking at that guy. No. Oh, there we go again. Why they couldn't just make observers like all the other blocks, I don't know. But they had to make it more difficult. Okay, 2 slime blocks underneath, so we need to grab it a little bit more. So 2 slime blocks underneath. And then, okay, we need a sticky piston. Sticky piston. So that's this guy. An observer. looking in that direction. Okay, bye. Mr. Pigman. Mr. Pigman. Bring me a dream. No, not bring me a dream. Alright, that's also a sticky piston. So we should be sticky piston here with a slime block and stone block. And then we also need a normal piston. Normal piston here. That's it for that height. And then there's 3, 4, 5 slime blocks. Alright, clear it out. Okay. So what do we need? It's always an observer above and right spot, yes. A sticky piston and an observer. So the observer is looking to the front. So observer here, sticky piston, slime block, observer, sticky piston, slime block, an observer. That's the last one. And then here goes a slab. Sticky piston, non-sticky piston. So we have a sticky piston. Yes, of course, because there's 3 of them. A slime block, an unmovable block. I see what I forgot to bring with me. Unmovable blocks. Yep, that's what I forgot to bring with me. Okay, very good. Now this piston needs to go there, and then we need to go down. Oh yeah, it's so here, then this is going to be the problem. That's going to be the problem. Because if I do, oh, okay. Why does it? So this is the end of the machine, so it's going to fit in this space. Oh, there we go. I updated it. So did I cause a problem? The piston should be here. Oh no. The oh no of knowing this is not going to go good. Look, it shouldn't be extended. So if I take the block out, it's no longer extended. But that's not good either. So we need one. This is in the wrong spot. That's in the wrong spot. I need unmovable blocks. Okay, no problem. Let's just continue with what we were doing without the redstone blocks. So that, and then normal piston right there. We add this guy here, that guy there. Then I need some glass blocks to put there. And we just need to make the third one. Okay, the third one. So we need to go down even more. Now we'll end up down there, of course. But I'm doing it a little bit slower so that I can just dig the hole. But I'm doing it a little bit slower so that I can still build the machine as well. I'm not picking everything up, so to empty out. Yellow one, and let's put some stuff in here. And actually, let's put them in order. Here. Slime blocks. So we go there, put a glass in, a piston, sticky piston here, normal piston there. Else, this doesn't need to be there, I think. Slime blocks. Let's go have a look. So what I'm missing now is the redstone blocks, right? 2 slime blocks and a normal piston. Slime blocks and a normal piston. And this sort of setup with block here. So it's quite peaceful here in the nether now, because I have another account at a blaze farm, just standing there. Okay, there we are. It's still good, it's still good. Oh. A glass block, 2 slime blocks, and a sticky piston. We actually, this is an engine like that. Sticky piston. There. Pistons. Sticky. Right, 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 right. Normal piston. Here. And then a glass block. This block. To connect them. Then we need 2 redstone blocks, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Then there's 3 and a normal piston. How is it set up? How is it set up? Okay, this is the first one. 2 and 3, and then we have a normal piston here. Then we have a T with a normal piston and a redstone block. And that is where, that is one in front of this guy. So this, and then here is where the T goes. With a redstone block there. There's a normal piston on top of the slime blocks. Piston. Wow. Did that right. Okay, we're already here. There is an observer here powering the slime block of the T. That should still be okay. That's first, second. That's that. And then here, 1 gap and a slime block. And that is in front of this guy. So there is a piston, a gap and a slime block. Glass and a slime block. Glass. But underneath this slime block is a sticky piston. Yeah, not right. So we put that there. Oh. We put this here, and then we punch out that guy. Yes. Now I need to dig a little bit out here, because I need 2 observers watching the back. Okay, so a little too much here. 2 observers now. Okay, a glass block. And another glass block. Right here. And a redstone block, yes. Okay, we're here. Then we need an observer looking right next to the redstone block. No. Yes. A slime block on top and a normal piston in front. A slime block on top and a normal piston in front. Normal piston in front. Which, by the way, the tutorial says a sticky piston. I think for that... No, it says it for this one. And then a gap and a slime block. It seems as though this might be completely right. Which means I've built this thing correctly. Huh. Have to be just a little bit careful doing this, but I do not think there are any, as I say, butt-powered pistons here, so that's okay. Then we need to have a little look at how far does it spit its block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's say 14, 15 blocks. So in front of this we need to go 15 blocks. That's up to here. There is a massive gap here. Holy moly. What are we going to do with the gap? I mean, If I don't dig this out, the machine will destroy itself upon activation first time. There will be TNT, it will explode, the machine will be broken. So, need to this. See. If I do something like this, can we peek a hole? I think I've gone too far, but that's actually okay. Okay, there's bedrock over there, so we do not want to go up there. Let's put that guy back in there. This is good, right? Yeah. This guy needs to go as well. Did this wrong? Right? And that I built this stream and that it works. This. Now let's clear our inventory just a little bit. It's the massive gap for game up on that side. Let's dump everything first. Make a stair again. This, that. And what's better is I do not need anything anymore of all these items except for redstone blocks. What I need to eat? Yeah. And then let's go one level lower. Pretty soon we'll be going backwards. I've done that, clearing out the region around the region around the Wither Skeleton farm, where there's some islands floating and things. So what I've been doing is I've been removing them. But when you're at the edge of an floating island, you're all the way up in the sky above a lake. So what you then do is you out in front while going backwards, like this. Right? Okay, we need to go one lower, because that's where the observers are. And okay, so now the machine either works or it doesn't work. Right? If it works, use it. If it doesn't work, going to do something else. Cleared it up. Let's empty inventory. So everything there. Box. I'm doing it because I need to. Uh-oh. Oh, I may accidentally put something here. No! Okay. Trying to do something else. By the way, they're properly aligned, which means if I take it out, click on. Wait, that's there. Yeah, I'll build it again, and I'll build it right. This is the tunnel out. That's already interesting. Here. So I didn't get it out, and I watched it. Said it's not right, but yeah, but no problem. Back they. So what I want to do, this operation, and to let's see what's around here, placing here. Okay, now the farming operation. I need to have a new video. Let me get one. It's not safe. And open. Bottle. I should know. To do FE. We'll set the machines to working. Stairs. So mode speaker. blocks. It's why let's world have that to do. Then we try what is race. There's this so it's this and this. So 50 heads. I mean this I have to stop. What is there? They see in groups. This is all thing. Huh? Yeah. One. Two others in the north. I don't want it. We are here right now. I've got all these here. I have just coming. Here we see so far. Now segment. Why we need to? Okay. Now please see what we open it. And built so let's see some turn. Able to investigate those matter. Here. Okay, let's do some more. So, the space I allocated for this film. Yeah. There are guys holding the tripwire. It works. Now to be instinct. But we can actually see him here being like, I think I should have let them just have it just a second open diet there. There we go. Let's put the up there. Let's get our blue outfit. Let's go. Wait a minute. Should do that. So yeah. So I need to rebuild the machine again. I just it's probably the unmovable blocks that did it. So I should have put obsidian in and put it. I think. Anyway, build the machine and it's put it off. Let's have Let me operate this farm. What do we get to this? This is a flower farm, and this is the way to distribute the. If we go there, here, we can see the bone meal go east, and also here, and we can see it here. Let's see if it's working properly. I've had problems with these item elevators. Here we are, it's empty. So we have this, and with flowers. So it gives us the flowers, and part is in a flower forest, gives us food. See one and events, the orange. What I help? Well. This is I would really like to be able to switch the other phone. We also have to think about that. If we could have a timing system where each pixel that would allow also that we can have it. So let's go over to this section of the farm. So we have it. And Bud is here. Oh. It's that down there. It's bad. Wait. There we are. There we are. So everything is automatically big here as storage. This is basically that. Choose something let's quit. Here. So do we have this is already a really high amount. Okay, let's activate the other farms. Let's do the tougher farms. So wait a second. So for each I also need to divide in 6. And then that's the amount I can put in here. I should have a distribution system because this is crazy. But okay. A stack. Then over here. But with all the 7s, could that actually be a stack? Let's see. Yeah, that's a stack. So it's not actually activating everything. Ah, dang. Okay, go. Oh no, no. Let's do this one again. Yep, they're not activated. Oh my. So this is actually working with how many? 4. Finding out my thing isn't actually working. So let's do this. Let's do this. That. That. And we get that in here. That in here. That in here. That. But if that's the case, then maybe we can do something with hoppers. Looking forward to doing that. Right? There we are. So the easiest way to get them into the system is actually here. So if I put them into that hopper, I can also activate that one. That should mean that we can see them flowing through here. Where? Here. And that's actually true. So it's dropping them here. Is it a dispenser? No, it's a dropper. And they're flowing just like all the other flowers into the storage. Ah, you see, coming in. So it's the yellow that's coming in. This is a temporary setup, still needs to be moved. And this is of course temporary. Well, I want to build a nether wart farm. Now, yeah, I'm about to end my stream actually. So what I was going to do is I want to make a double chest of every item in the game. The problem with that is there is of course a lot of items. Right? And I also need to decide where I'm going to put this massive storage. So for where I'm going to put it, I have three options. I can put it here, underneath. Well, four options. I could put it in the nether, but I don't want to do that. I could put it underneath here, but that doesn't seem like a very good idea. We could put it in the savannah, where everything actually is. And I'm not sure. Or we could put it in the jungle, where my house is. But I'm never there. So at first the savannah would look like the best place. But I think the jungle will be the one where we're going to do. Yeah, so if I go to the jungle base, I can switch my gear. Then another problem is, how do we know all the items in the game? Right? This is a Minecraft potion, but it's fire resistance. Glass bottle. Wooden slab, but it's a jungle wooden slab. Oak wood. Birch wood. Jungle wood. Planks. But it's jungle planks. Crafting table, yeah. Jungle fence and a stick. Oh, and by the way, a shulker box. A purple shulker box. That's also a little hack we're going to do. Is we're going to build a shulker farm. I need to go into creative. I need to go into creative mode to make the spawner. Okay, let's go to the jungle. so the first thing I'm going to do is this week is I'm going to set the machine. Well, it's behind me. I'm going to make the machine and a little wider than it is now, and I'll activate it a few times, check that it's working, and then that will be ready for next week's stream. So the hole we were digging is from the zero bedrock, but clear it down to it's 9 blocks, which is already good. So yeah, I took my bow out and had a little look because I hear ghosts. This is also a project. I want to put a piston bolt in here so that we can travel easily. You know, the idea is to, on one side, just step into a minecart, push a button, and step out or be pushed out on the other side. That would be good. Right, here already. I need to take that glowstone. And that glowstone. Which also means that this needs to be a 9 or 11 wide tunnel. Yes, 9 or 11 wide. All the way. So maybe the tunnel bore would be handy. Now, this is the portal that we hardly ever take. But it puts you on fire. It takes you here. Now, of course it's dark. Let's go into spectator mode so we can have a little look. I think, you know what? My first thought was I'll put it underground. I don't really need to put it underground. I can put it above ground. Make it more interesting. So suppose we build this bridge, then we are on this side. Say we build a building here. Mushrooms on top of a tree. Okay, but that could be... So we build the road. That's something for next week. Maybe. So it's either the tunnel bore or this. So we build the bridge and then a piece of road going up. Because the terrain here is not flat. I'm not going to flatten it. I'm going to integrate the bridge into the landscape. So you can see I dug it out here. I'm going to fill it back in. And then so the bridge, you'll go over the what? That's too low. Yep, that beam is too low. So put the beam up higher, make the bridge, and then connect it into the landscape and then you'll go up here. We'll go to here about. Yes. And then there should be the entrance of a building here that I'm thinking will look somewhat like the animal farm. Why is that guy not burning? Okay, and so, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Have it up here. Let's have a little look. There's a river on this side, so we could maybe do something here. Right? Because, yeah. Have a look, see if we can build a small house or a tower or something that could go here. With the road being here. And then this will be a big building with all the storage. But I need to have a look at what does my crazy plan mean. How many double chests does it need to have? Oh, there's a cat. But yeah. And then I think over here I'm just going to take a whole lot of saplings and just spread them out. Or I don't know. I want to have trees here. Or maybe not. Nah, let's leave it like this. But I can do something with this, because now it's kind of rough. Take out some of the gravel, a bit of the grass, put a little fence, clear it up here, so that make it a little wider over here, so that we can take a boat into here. So make a dock here. That would be good, yeah. Yes. Okay, that's a plan. So for for people who haven't seen it, this is my not finished jungle base, which has a fishing farm with storage, but an unfinished floor, a cow, should be mushrooms in here as well. 2 mushrooms, I don't see them. They should be here. Maybe they went down. It's a bit of a labyrinth down here. A little bit. But okay, that's one plan. And then how do we... It's quite a few items, of course. There is coal, diamond, flint, items and blocks, emeralds, gold, nuggets, ingots, blocks. We now have iron ingots, nuggets, blocks, lapis, obsidian that I now... Where did I use the obsidian? I needed obsidian for something. Remember. Sandstone, but of course you have the regular, you have the smooth, and you have the one that's not in this chest. Slabs, stairs, stone, brick, chiseled, slab, but also the brick slabs and the stairs, buttons, in cobblestone, andesite, diorite, and granite, and of course also polished. Dirt, sand, gravel, grass, redstone, dust blocks, and all sorts of other things. All cobblestone, soul sand, nether brick, but nether brick has several variants, and fences. Netherrack. Glowstone has 2 versions, magma blocks, buckets of lava. That's also an item. Nether quartz. Then I made blocks, but not stairs and slabs. Nether wart, but you can also make blocks, and you can make red nether bricks with that. Blaze rod and powder. Magma cream, gas tears. This is empty. I thought I had an enormous amount of items in here, but then when you come here and you have a look with what we have in the savannah, this is all small amounts. Let's round it off. 3 stacks of bones. 39 gunpowder. Few ink sacks. Quite a bit of leather, and yeah. Eat. Just a second. We could feed the cows. Get some more meat. All sorts of wood. More wood. Logs. Saplings. Leaves. Sugarcane. Sugarcane. Salmon. At least a double chest. Oh, we already almost have a double chest of pufferfish. This is all the clownfish. Fish, fish, fish. And cooked. We can also cook them. And I think there's something in some of these. Yep. Okay, let's feed the cows. Not here. It's over here. Okay, there we are, and then 3. let's see what we got. So I have my nether sword, so nature food. So I got a stack and a half and a lot of leather. Okay, let's take that with us. I have an auto smelter in the savannah, so that's okay. Let's actually check on this storage. Almost full. So this is a 3-chunk slime farm that I started and that is completely not finished. And it doesn't seem to be spawning any slimes. That's okay.